Recognizing Jesus in the Storm, a study of Matthew 14:22-27, KJV. And straightway Jesus constrained his disciples to get into a ship, and to go before him unto the other side, while he sent the multitudes away. And when he had sent the multitudes away, he went up into a mountain apart to pray, and when the evening was come, he was there alone. But the ship was now in the midst of the sea, tossed with waves, for the wind was contrary. And in the fourth watch of the night Jesus went unto them, walking on the sea. And when the disciples saw him walking on the sea, they were troubled, saying, It is a spirit, and they cried out for fear. But straightway Jesus spake unto them, saying, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid. Historical context. This event takes place shortly after Jesus miraculously fed the 5,000, Matthew 14:13-21. The disciples were sent ahead across the Sea of Galilee while Jesus dismissed the crowd and retreated to pray, a common practice in his ministry, emphasizing his dependence on the Father. The Sea of Galilee was known for sudden, violent storms due to its geographical location. The fourth watch, 3:06 a.m., indicates the disciples had been struggling against the storm for hours, exhausted and fearful. Spiritual message 1. Jesus prioritized prayer. Before stepping into the storm, Jesus sought solitude with the Father. This teaches us that divine direction comes through prayer, especially before facing trials. The storm was part of the plan. Jesus intentionally sent his disciples into difficulty, knowing he would meet them there. God often allows storms to strengthen our faith and reveal his power. They didn't recognize him. Fear distorted their vision. They saw a ghost, not their Savior. In our crises, we often miss God's presence, misinterpreting his work as something frightening or absent. His assurance brings peace. Jesus' words, Be of good cheer, it is I, be not afraid, v27, remind us that his presence is greater than any storm. Application for modern life, seek God first. Like Jesus, we must prioritize prayer to discern God's will before and during trials. Trust in the midst of storms. When life is chaotic, remember, God permits storms but never abandons us in them. Recognize his presence. Even when circumstances seem overwhelming, Jesus is near. Fear distorts. Faith clarifies. Hold to his promise. His it is I, Greek, ego eimi, also meaning I am, echoes Exodus 3:14, affirming his divine authority over our struggles. Conclusion and final thought. Life's storms often obscure our view of Jesus, making him seem distant or unrecognizable. Yet this passage reminds us that he comes to us in the storm, not after it. The disciples' fear was real, but Jesus' power was greater. Today, when waves of anxiety, doubt, or hardship threaten to overwhelm us, we must listen for his voice. It is I, be not afraid. The same Savior who walked on water still calms storms both around us and within us. Final challenge. The next time you face a trial, ask, Is my fear distorting my view of Jesus? Then fix your eyes on him, the one who commands even the winds and waves.